The Honda Civic has always been more than just a car. In America, it's a cultural icon, a trusted companion, and for millions of drivers, the very first vehicle that introduced them to the freedom of the open road. The 2025 Honda Civic continues this tradition with confidence, blending everything that has made the Civic legendary with the innovations needed to thrive in today's competitive automotive world. It's not just America's most searched car. It's a statement about what modern drivers value most: reliability, efficiency, and style. To appreciate what makes the 2025 model so special, we need to understand the story behind the Civic. The Civic first entered the American market in 1973 during a time when fuel prices were surging and large gas-guzzling vehicles dominated the roads. Honda introduced a compact, fuel-efficient alternative that not only solved a problem but also changed consumer expectations forever. Since then, the Civic has consistently adapted to changing times, earning its place as one of the most popular cars in U.S. history. Over the decades, Civic models have become known for their bulletproof reliability, affordable price tag, and fun-to-drive personality. They offered young buyers a car that could be their first, and still satisfied older buyers looking for practicality. The Civic Si and Civic Type R added spice to the lineup, giving enthusiasts something to smile about while still staying true to the Civic's everyday usability. This delicate balance of practicality and excitement is what continues to set the Civic apart. Fast forward to today, and the 2025 Honda Civic is the 11th generation's shining star. Honda has designed it to feel modern without losing its familiar charm. The styling is sharper and more refined, the aerodynamics more advanced, and the cabin more premium than ever before. Honda knows its customers well. For families, there's the practical sedan. For those who want versatility, the hatchback offers added cargo flexibility. And for performance lovers, the Civic Si and the mighty Civic Type R keep adrenaline alive. This variety is one of Civic's greatest strengths. There's truly a Civic for every type of driver. Let's talk about design, because for many, that's the first impression a car makes. The 2025 Civic carries forward Honda's sleek, modern aesthetic with clean lines, a low stance, and a confident road presence. Compared to older generations, it looks more mature, with a front fascia that feels purposeful and premium. LED lighting, a wide grille, and subtle sculpting give it character without being over the top. The hatchback version, with its sloping roofline and sporty vibe, appeals to younger buyers who want style and practicality in one package. Meanwhile, the Civic Type R pushes design boundaries with its aggressive body kit, oversized rear wing, and performance-inspired details that leave no doubt about its intentions. Inside the cabin, Honda has made a huge leap forward. The 2025 Civic offers a space that feels more like a near-luxury compact than a budget-friendly commuter. Soft touch materials, refined finishes, and thoughtful ergonomics create an inviting environment. At the center of it all is the upgraded infotainment system featuring a larger touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, and a fully digital driver display. Honda understands that today's drivers expect connectivity, and the Civic delivers it seamlessly. Even the base trims feel well-equipped, while higher trims introduce premium touches like leather seating, advanced sound systems, and customizable ambient lighting. Of course, the Civic has always been about more than just looks and gadgets. It's about how it feels to drive. Honda has engineered the 2025 model to strike a perfect balance between efficiency and performance. The base engine is designed with commuters in mind, delivering excellent fuel economy that makes daily drives economical without feeling underpowered. Step up to the Civic Si, and you get a sporty punch that transforms everyday roads into playgrounds. But it's the Civic Type R that truly captures the hearts of enthusiasts in the U.S. with turbocharged power, precision handling, and track-inspired engineering. It's more than just a hot hatch, it's a legend in its own right. The Type R embodies the fusion of Japanese engineering and American passion for speed, which is why it has become such a cultural icon. Safety has always been a cornerstone of Honda's philosophy, and the 2025 Civic carries that tradition forward. Honda Sensing, the brand's suite of advanced driver assistance technologies, now comes standard across all trims. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, and road departure mitigation. These features don't just make driving safer. They also provide peace of mind, especially for families and young professionals who value security on the road. Another reason the Civic dominates U.S. searches is its customization culture. For decades, car enthusiasts have loved modifying Civics, whether it's boosting performance, upgrading the suspension, or simply adding aesthetic tweaks. This tradition has kept the Civic relevant among younger drivers who see it as a blank canvas for self-expression. The 2025 Civic, with its modern design and solid engineering, continues to fuel this culture. From weekend track builds to daily drivers with subtle enhancements, the Civic remains one of the most personalized vehicles in America. But perhaps the Civic's greatest strength is its ability to balance seemingly contradictory qualities. It's affordable yet stylish, efficient yet fun, safe yet customizable. It appeals equally to first-time buyers looking for value, families seeking reliability, and enthusiasts chasing performance. This universal appeal is why it continues to dominate search trends across the country. It's not just another car in the American market. It's a symbol of adaptability, trust, and passion. The story of the 2025 Honda Civic is one of evolution without losing identity. It has adapted to changing times, embracing technology, safety, and style, while staying true to the core values that have made it a success for over 50 years. In a market crowded with SUVs, trucks, and crossovers, the Civic still shines as a compact car that delivers everything drivers need and much more than they expect. When it comes to design, the 2025 Honda Civic doesn't just look good, it makes a statement. Honda has carefully refined the Civic's appearance to strike a balance between sporty confidence and everyday sophistication. Starting with the exterior, the Civic's profile is lower, wider, and sleeker than ever before. Its aerodynamic shape is not just for looks, it improves fuel efficiency, reduces wind noise, and gives the car a planted feel on the highway. The sculpted hood lines lead your eye toward a bold front grille, flanked by sharp LED headlights that illuminate the road with precision. Honda has made sure that even the base trim feels modern, while higher trims bring in premium accents like blacked-out grills, chrome details, and unique alloy wheel designs. The sedan and hatchback variants both have their own personalities. The sedan delivers a clean, refined look ideal for families and professionals, while the hatchback leans into a sportier character, offering extra cargo flexibility and a youthful vibe. For those who crave excitement, the Civic Si adds aggressive styling touches such as unique bumpers, sportier wheels, and subtle badging that hints at its performance. Then there's the Civic Type R, which is unmistakable on the road. With a muscular body kit, aerodynamic scoops, flared fenders, and that iconic rear wing, the Type R looks like nothing else in its class. Every design choice here serves both function and form, ensuring it can cut through the air on a racetrack just as easily as it can turn heads on the street. Step inside, and you'll see just how far Honda has elevated the Civic's interior. The cabin feels more premium than ever, blending clean design with high-quality materials. The dashboard is dominated by a wide horizontal layout, with sleek air vents and a new 9-inch infotainment touchscreen in the center on higher trims. Even the base trims get a well-integrated system, while the top trims offer wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a digital driver display, and an available Bose premium audio system. The new digital cluster provides customizable readouts for navigation, performance, and driver assistance features, making sure every piece of information is at your fingertips. Comfort has also been improved. Honda has designed supportive seats that reduce fatigue during long drives, and the use of noise-canceling technology ensures that the cabin remains quiet and relaxing. Rear seat passengers enjoy more legroom compared to older Civics, and the hatchback model increases cargo capacity for those who need extra space. It's clear that Honda has thought carefully about the details, Everything from cup holder placement to soft touch materials has been refined to make everyday use more enjoyable. Under the hood, the 2025 Honda Civic offers a range of engines that perfectly reflect its versatile personality. The base models come with a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder engine that prioritizes fuel economy without feeling underpowered. It's an excellent choice for commuters, delivering efficiency and reliability that Civic owners have come to expect. Moving up the range, the Civic Si introduces a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that provides a noticeable bump in power and responsiveness. With a 6-speed manual transmission, the Si offers driving enthusiasts a more engaging experience while still being practical for everyday use. But the real star of the lineup is the Civic Type R. Powered by a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, the Type R unleashes more than 315 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful front-wheel drive cars on the planet. Its precise 6-speed manual gearbox, rev-matching technology, and advanced suspension tuning give it razor-sharp handling that rivals cars far above its price point. On the track, the Type R is a beast, setting lap records and earning praise from enthusiasts around the world. On the street, it's surprisingly livable, offering comfort and usability alongside its blistering performance. This dual nature is what makes the Type R so beloved in the U.S. car community. Performance isn't just about raw numbers, it's about how a car feels. And the 2025 Civic delivers across the board. The steering is precise, giving drivers a sense of control and connection to the road. The suspension strikes an excellent balance, absorbing bumps for comfort while staying firm enough to inspire confidence in corners. Honda has tuned the Civic to feel lively without being intimidating, making it approachable for new drivers and rewarding for experienced ones. Fuel efficiency remains one of the Civic's strongest traits, with the base engine easily exceeding 35 miles per gallon on the highway, while even the turbocharged versions manage to stay competitive in their class. Technology is another area where the Civic shines. The infotainment system has been completely updated for 2025, offering faster response times and a more intuitive interface. The inclusion of wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto means drivers can stay connected without messy cables, and higher trims add features like wireless charging pads and multiple USB-C ports to keep devices powered. The Bose premium sound system transforms the Civic's interior into a mini concert hall, perfect for long drives or daily commutes. Even the climate control system has been re-engineered for greater efficiency and comfort, with dual-zone automatic climate available on higher trims. Honda has also embraced digital integration in the 2025 Civic. The digital instrument cluster allows drivers to customize what information they see, whether it's navigation, fuel efficiency stats, or driver assistance alerts. The heads-up display, available on certain trims, projects key information onto the windshield, allowing drivers to keep their eyes on the road. These are features once reserved for luxury cars, now available in an affordable compact sedan and hatchback. Safety remains a top priority, and with the 2025 Civic, Honda has raised the bar even higher. Every Civic now comes standard with the Honda Sensing suite of advanced driver assist technologies. Adaptive cruise control automatically adjusts speed to maintain a safe distance from vehicles ahead. Lane keeping assist gently guides the car back into its lane if it starts to drift. Collision mitigation braking can apply the brakes in emergencies to help avoid or reduce the severity of an accident. Road departure mitigation ensures that the Civic stays on track, even if the driver momentarily loses focus. Together, these systems create an extra layer of protection that makes the Civic one of the safest cars in its class. In crash tests, the Civic continues to perform exceptionally well with top ratings from agencies like the IIHS and NHTSA. This focus on safety not only appeals to families, but also to young professionals who want peace of mind without compromising on style or performance. Honda has also improved visibility by refining the A-pillars and incorporating larger windows, reducing blind spots, and creating a more open feel inside the cabin. Beyond the standard features, higher trims introduce advanced options like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and parking sensors. For city drivers, these features make maneuvering in tight spaces easier and safer. For highway driving, they reduce fatigue and increase confidence. The result is a car that feels safe in every situation, whether you're commuting to work, taking a long road trip, or navigating busy city streets. What truly makes the 2025 Honda Civic stand out is how it integrates all of these elements into a cohesive package. It doesn't feel like a budget car that compromises on design, technology, or performance. Instead, it feels like a car that punches above its weight, offering value that rivals can't match. From its stylish exterior to its feature-rich interior, from its efficient engines to its thrilling Type R, the Civic continues to prove why it has been America's most searched and most loved car for decades. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Honda Civic story in the United States is its deep connection with car culture. Unlike many compact cars that simply fade into the background, the Civic has become an icon among enthusiasts, tuners, and everyday drivers alike. The Civic's reputation for reliability and affordability made it a natural choice for young buyers, and that same accessibility turned it into one of the most customized cars in America. From street racers in the 1990s to today's highly creative car communities, the Civic has consistently been a blank canvas for personal expression. The 2025 Honda Civic continues this tradition by being highly modifiable. Owners love upgrading wheels, suspensions, exhaust systems, and even swapping engines to push the limits of performance. The aftermarket support for the Civic is unmatched in its class. There are thousands of parts available, from performance intakes to full body kits. Online communities and local car clubs keep the Civic culture alive, sharing tips, builds, and inspiration. This unique tuner culture helps keep the Civic relevant, not just as a new car, but as a platform for creativity. When people search for Civics in the US, they're not only looking at the latest model, they're exploring decades of builds, mods, and possibilities. But customization isn't just about performance. Many Civic owners personalize their cars to reflect their identity. From vibrant wraps and custom paint jobs to interior upgrades and audio systems, the Civic has become a symbol of individuality. Honda's design choices for the 2025 model, with its clean lines and versatile body shapes, make it even easier to adapt to different styles. Whether you prefer a subtle, professional look or a bold, head-turning statement, the Civic gives you the perfect starting point. Beyond tuner culture, another reason the Civic dominates search trends in America is its reputation for practicality. For many families and individuals, the Civic represents one of the best values on the market. It's affordable to buy, inexpensive to maintain, and incredibly fuel-efficient. Insurance costs are generally lower than many competitors, and Honda's reliability ensures that the Civic can run for hundreds of thousands of miles with proper care. Stories of Civics lasting 15 or even 20 years on the road are common in the US, which adds to its legendary status. When buyers go online to search for a new car, the Civic often comes up because people know it's a safe bet that won't let them down. Of course, the Civic doesn't exist in a vacuum. It competes in one of the most crowded and competitive segments in the American market, compact sedans and hatchbacks. Rivals like the Toyota Corolla, Hyundai Elantra, Mazda 3, Kia Forte, and Volkswagen Jetta all aim to capture a slice of this audience. Each has its strengths. Toyota emphasizes reliability, Hyundai and Kia focus on design and tech. Mazda leans into sporty handling, and Volkswagen brings European flair. But the Civic manages to strike a balance that resonates more strongly with American buyers. It delivers Toyota-level dependability, Mazda-like handling, and Hyundai-grade features, all in one package. When comparing head-to-head, the 2025 Civic holds its ground impressively. Against the Toyota Corolla, the Civic feels more youthful and sporty, while offering similar levels of efficiency and safety. Against the Hyundai Elantra, the Civic offers a more refined ride and stronger resale value. Against the Mazda 3, the Civic counters with better practicality and more rear seat space. And against the Volkswagen Jetta, the Civic has the edge in long-term reliability and affordability. This ability to outshine competitors in multiple areas explains why the Civic remains one of the top searched cars in the US year after year. Another powerful factor behind the Civic's dominance is its appeal across generations. Older buyers appreciate the comfort, practicality, and low ownership costs. Younger buyers are drawn to its sporty looks, customization potential, and strong community presence. College students often buy Civics as their first car, and many stick with the brand for life. Families trust it as a safe, dependable choice, while enthusiasts cherish it as a platform for performance. This broad appeal is rare in the automotive world, where most cars are tailored to narrow demographics. The Civic breaks those boundaries, speaking to everyone from teenagers to retirees. The ownership experience of the 2025 Honda Civic also plays a big role in why it remains America's favorite compact car. Honda's dealerships across the U.S. are known for offering strong support, and the brand's reliability ensures fewer trips to the mechanic compared to rivals. Maintenance is simple and affordable, with parts widely available. For those looking at resale, Civics consistently hold their value, often outperforming other compact sedans. That means buyers feel confident that their investment will pay off, even years down the road. Community impact is another underappreciated aspect of the Civic story. In America, Civics are often passed down from parents to children, becoming a shared experience across generations. They're also one of the most common cars used by driving schools, meaning countless Americans learn to drive behind the wheel of a Civic. For many, their first road trip, first job commute, or first modified build happened in a Civic. That emotional connection is something that can't be measured in specs, but explains why the car resonates so strongly in U.S. culture. Even environmentally conscious buyers find reasons to love the Civic. While Honda has not yet released a fully electric version, the brand is moving toward hybrid and electrified options in the near future. The 2025 Civic focuses on efficiency, with excellent MPG ratings that make it a responsible choice for eco-minded drivers. And with Honda's larger sustainability goals, buyers know they're supporting a brand that's pushing toward greener technology. At the heart of it all, the 2025 Honda Civic succeeds because it doesn't try to be just one thing. It's not only a practical commuter car, not only a tuner favorite, not only a safe family vehicle, and not only a sporty performance machine. It's all of these things at once. That's why it dominates online searches in America, because it's the car that can fit nearly any lifestyle. Whether you're looking for affordability, reliability, customization, or excitement, the Civic delivers in spades. Looking forward, the future of the Honda Civic in the U.S. market looks brighter than ever. Honda has carefully built the Civic into not just a car, but a brand within a brand. With each new generation, the Civic evolves to meet modern expectations without losing sight of its heritage. The 2025 model is proof of that philosophy. It blends tradition with innovation, staying true to what Civic fans love while introducing new technologies and features that appeal to today's buyers. This adaptability is one of the biggest reasons the Civic remains a dominant force in the American automotive landscape. As the industry shifts toward electrification, Honda is preparing the Civic to take on new challenges. While the 2025 lineup focuses on gasoline engines, Honda has already announced plans to introduce more hybrids and electrified options in the coming years. This transition is essential as the U.S. market continues to embrace electric vehicles. Buyers searching for Civics today often want to know what role the car will play in a greener future, and Honda's commitment to sustainability ensures that the Civic will remain relevant. Imagine a Civic hybrid offering even greater efficiency without sacrificing the fun-to-drive nature that defines the model. That's the direction Honda is taking. Honda also understands that the Civic is more than a single product. It's an entry point into the brand's larger family. For many Americans, the Civic is the first Honda they own. Over time, they may move up to an Accord, CR-V, or even a Passport. But it all begins with the Civic. That role as a gateway vehicle is vital for Honda's long-term strategy. The Civic draws in young buyers, builds loyalty, and often keeps them in the Honda ecosystem for life. No competitor has managed to replicate this cycle as successfully as Honda. Another reason the Civic continues to dominate U.S. search trends is its ability to generate buzz in both mainstream and enthusiast media. Automotive journalists consistently praise the Civic for its balance of practicality and fun, while YouTubers, influencers, and car reviewers highlight the Civic Type R's thrilling performance. This dual presence, one in the practical world of everyday buyers and one in the passionate world of car culture, ensures that the Civic stays in the conversation year after year. Every redesign, every special edition, and every performance upgrade generates excitement that keeps searches high. The Civic also benefits from being deeply woven into American pop culture. It has appeared in countless movies, TV shows, music videos, and even video games like Need for Speed and Forza Horizon. For many young Americans, their first exposure to the idea of cars comes through these cultural touchpoints, and the Civic is often front and center. This visibility strengthens its status as not just a car, but a cultural symbol. People don't just search for Civics because they want to buy one. They search because it represents freedom, individuality, and mobility in America. Ownership stories also add to its legend. Across the U.S., there are Civic owners who proudly share tales of their cars crossing 200,000 or even 300,000 miles, still running strong. Others talk about passing down their Civic to a sibling, child, or friend, creating generational bonds tied to the car. These personal connections give the Civic a reputation for trust and loyalty that few vehicles can match. When buyers search online, they aren't just looking at specs, they're looking at the countless stories of reliability and love that Civic owners share. But what really sets the 2025 Honda Civic apart is how it continues to deliver a complete package in a world where many cars are forced to specialize. The Civic doesn't compromise. It's affordable without being cheap. It's efficient without being boring. It's stylish without being impractical. It's safe without being restrictive. It's customizable without being overwhelming. And in its Type R form, it's thrilling without being unattainable. This perfect balance is rare in the automotive world, and it explains why the Civic consistently stays at the top of America's most searched cars list. In the context of the American market, the Civic is more than just transportation. It's a rite of passage, a trusted companion, and a cultural icon. For high school students getting their first car, for families looking for a safe and dependable ride, for enthusiasts chasing speed and performance, the Civic fits seamlessly into all these roles. That adaptability ensures that no matter how much the automotive landscape changes, whether through electrification, autonomous driving, or new competitors, the Civic will continue to have a place in American driveways and American hearts. The 2025 model year reaffirms everything people love about the Civic while pushing it into the future. Its modern design, advanced technology, efficient performance, and strong safety record make it a leader in its class. Its connection to tuner culture, community impact, and cultural presence make it a legend. And its affordability and reliability make it a practical choice for millions of buyers. All of these factors combine to explain why, in 2025, the Honda Civic isn't just a car. It's the most searched, most loved, and most celebrated compact vehicle in the United States. So when you think about why the Civic continues to dominate U.S. search charts, the answer is simple. It delivers more than just a way to get from point A to point B. It delivers confidence, identity, excitement, and trust. It's not just another compact car. It's a living legacy that evolves with each generation. And as the world looks ahead to an electrified future, one thing is certain. The Honda Civic will still be here, adapting, thriving, and leading the way.